Chapter 70 Xyanthor and the Green Apes. Xyanthor and the others are about to enter the planet of the Green Apes to get more of a solid idea of where to go. The location is in the knowledge of Vata, as he locates planets well by looking at the stars around him. As Vata reveals this information while they are all on the same ship, this does please the other goons because they all wonder where to go next regarding the element. By confronting the Green Apes, they will have some more definitive destinations. Xyanthor does feel like he is put aside because of Vata getting the spotlight again, just like in their younger years. Even Vata accidentally embarrasses Xyanthor by telling a tale of how Xyanthor used to chase flying insects when he was younger. Xyanthor tries to expand on this by stating that his parkour and climbing were practiced as he was doing it, and Vata doesn't see yet that Xyanthor is annoyed by the topic. Before they arrive on the Green Ape planet, they all have some ideas for where the elements are, such as Earth potentially having Hamota. Considering Ikran found out via spying that the Legion stopped the biggest universal attack that wasn't organized by Xyanthor, meaning Hamota should be in the Legion's possession. Viber is a questionable one. It could be with the Morphils, as Mechajor was the last to have it, and it can't be Earth again because they believe that the Legion is smart enough to not maintain multiple elements in one planet. Livinga they know is with the Titanrans, as the goons fought both the Legion and Titanrans over that power, and so despite some ideas, they still need a clearer path on how to get there, and thanks to Vata's clever navigational skills by looking at the stars, he helps everyone find the Green Ape planet. So they plan for what to do when entering the planet, and considering how this race protects the source of all locations, they think this race is too risky to keep alive, not to mention the Green Ape's fighting ability being too formidable. We then see the Green Apes planet, a world which had been battered by both Torrid and Mechajor's attacks too. The world tries to get on with everyday life, with the little food and shelter they have. While they have been getting better than other races, they too are about to get unlucky. The ship arrives, full of evil, and Vata has some ideas up his sleeve, a plan to gather all the Green Apes in one spot and confront them for the technology. All the goons, Xyanthor and Vata, start to surround the whole planet, forcing all the Green Apes towards one spot. Around one of the bigger sphere-like hills around the area, scaring all the Green Apes, with only a few of the Green Apes trying to fight any of them but to no avail. As Xyanthor is getting jealous of Vata's leadership, Xyanthor acts as the primary force as he uses Forza to generate wind, lightning and other storm-like aspects to control the situation further, preventing any Green Apes from escaping their radar. And so, all the Green Apes are gathered, and Vata asks for the location-based technology once, not asking again, and the Green Apes supply it for their survival. But, without knowing that the Green Apes would have to go, and so Vata gets himself and everyone to kill all the Green Apes. Ikran uses his spear and cape for stabbing, Ravikon mauls one Green Ape after another, Astroidon uses his anti-gravity abilities and a thick pickaxe for blunt forces. B fires at the Green Apes from afar using his charging up maces, Mollog fires many lasers from his book, and Vata uses his martial arts to beat up the apes. Finally, Xyanthor aims to kill the most, using lightning to zap multiple Green Apes. Telekinesis to move the apes around harshly and moving debris about for his blunt forces. With all of this, an entire race is extinct, after one of the Green Apes provides a copy of the main source, similar to the GPS device the Legion had long ago. Vata has the device in his hands, and he starts to find out where all the locations are. While the other goons don't often drive races into extinction, both Vata and Xyanthor have done it numerous times at a point where it hardly fazed them, thinking it is the right thing to neaten the universe. And while the goons do understand, there is a small hint of guilt in them. Now they won't be fighting certain races again because of them and who they work for, and they must stay on what they think is the right track, depending on the innocence of the race. The guilt levels vary and each goon becomes more guilty than others. As Vata manages to find a trial for where Earth, the Morphil planet and the Titanran planet are, despite how hidden a couple of the other worlds are, Xyanthor begins to confront Vata. Before they leave, this is where Xyanthor confronts Vata about who is in charge, and Vata starts to get defensive. Because of how old he is, he thinks he should be the leader. But then Xyanthor stands up for himself by talking about how he has one of the elements, and that it should be his turn to be the leader considering how long Vata has been in charge. Zionthor has hardly had a chance other than leading the Deepar fortress, compared to Vatus ruling of his world and nearly taking over the universe. Zionthor even uses telekinesis from Forza to push Vata a tad, making Vata see that Zionthor means what he says, and is almost impressed by how much Zionthor is standing up for himself, keen to be the one with the amulet. Afterwards, Zionthor gets to Mollug, where Mollug is told to form some ships using one of his book spells, and off to their first destination.